The road's been long, the nights were cold. Pages torn from stories old. Every mark that life has drawn led me here when hope seemed gone. There was a time I walked alone, carrying scars for all to own. Rough roads that chipped away my skin, but in your light I found my begin. Every bruise tells a tale I hide, but you saw past the broken side. With steady hands you held me stand, built me up where I once had land. Paths marked in time led me to you, holding on tight. Love pulled me through from overgrown trails to open sea. Your heart was the map that guided me. Rivers ran deep, outstretched wide. Stormy skies where I used to hide. You held the lantern burning bright, turned my scars into morning light. Every crack in my armor's glow showed where the wild winds used to blow. But with your voice clear and true, I found my strength, my road through you. Paths marked in time led me to you, holding on tight. Love pulled me through from overgrown trails to open sea. Your heart was the map that guided me. No perfect past, no flawless road, just tales of where our courage showed. From every fall and every bruise, I chose the love I'd never lose. Paths marked in time led me to you, holding on tight. Love pulled me through from overgrown trails to open sea. Your heart was the map that guided me. Scars that write the songs we sing. In your arms I find my spring. dust settles low on the highway bends. Headlights flicker where the silence ends. This far from the city, just me and the road, carrying pieces of stories untold. Remember the night with the fireflies near. Your laugh like a song I still wanna hear. But years have this way of pulling apart the maps to the chambers inside the heart. No promises kept on this open trail, just footprints leading to where we might fail. Yet something about this evening air says there's more left than just despair. Road marks and second chances, winding through the past. Every mile tells a story that's meant to last. No easy answers, no smooth way back home, but I'm driving toward you. About someday, empty booths waiting like memories that stay. Your coffee's still warm on that scratched wooden tile, like the feeling that time just forgot. No guarantees under these stars so bright, but I'm holding on through the long, quiet night. The road's got its scars and so do we, yet somewhere ahead is where we can be free. Road marks and second chances, winding through the past. Every mile tells a story that's meant to last. No easy answers, no smooth way back home, but I'm driving toward you, no longer alone. The distance wasn't empty, just waiting to fill with moments like these, fragile and real. We're travelers on highways of might have beens, seeking the place where the healing begins. Road marks and second chances, winding through the past. Every mile tells a story that's meant to last. No easy answers, no smooth way back home, but I'm driving toward you, no longer alone. The night hums a tune of what's yet to come, a long way still, but I'm finally home. The sun dips low on Main Street lights, broken signs and Friday night fights. You and me, we stood our ground, lost some pieces, but they're still found. We built a house with withered hands, paint chipped off, but still it stands. Between the cracks of tired floors, we search for reasons, open doors. The silence stretched miles apart, but my hands still reach for your heart. We're fighting for us again between the cracks, picking up the pieces, no turning back. Through every fracture, every bend, I'm holding on, fighting for us again. Remember nights beneath stars so wide, our whispered plans on Riverside. Now the road's rough, the path unclear, but I see your face, I feel you near. Words were sharp, but hearts remain a little bruised, but not in vain. We're fighting for us again between the cracks, picking up the pieces, no turning back. Through every fracture, every bend, I'm holding on, fighting for us again. Every scar's a story told, written in the dust and cold. We patch the floor, mend what's torn. In these cracks, new life is born. We're fighting for us again between the cracks, picking up the pieces, no turning back. Through every fracture, every bend, I'm holding on, fighting for us again. The sun will rise on worn out streets, with every step our hearts will meet. Between these cracks where love remains, we're fighting on through all the pains. Slowly the sun dips low behind the old barn wall, fading light spills on the porch where we once stood tall. We walked that dusty road, hands barely holding tight, words like worn out boots too rough to fire inside was spent. But every line on your face, a promise unmeant. We almost left the pieces behind like a quilt torn and frayed with time. But love's a thread we couldn't see, still stitching what we used to be. Through storms and the pouring rain, we found the strength to face the pain. Not giving up on what's inside, holding on through the fading light. Remember that winter night, the porch light burning low. You held me close, said this is all we've got to know. The past tried to unravel our worn out seams, but hope's woven tighter by our wildest dreams. With every step, the road's been rough and long, but every stumble taught us how to stay strong. We almost left the pieces behind like a quilt torn and frayed with time. But love's a thread we couldn't see, still stitching what we used to be. Through storms and the pouring rain, we found the strength to face the pain. Not giving up on what's inside, holding on through the fading light. Now the dawn breaks soft on a hard-heeled slope. What we almost left has made us grow. Threads of gold in a tattered quilt, a testament to the love we built. So here we stand, where the past meets the sky, still wrapped in the warmth where our hopes can fly. The porch lights on when I come home late. Old boots kicked off, another day to wait. Silent kitchen clock ticks like a sigh, but I'm still here, no need to say goodbye. Morning coffee's getting cold again. Your note on the fridge says don't pretend. Tired eyes meet mine over the rim. We both know the fight feels more like a hymn. No fireworks or grand goodbye, just quiet breaths beneath the sky. We choose the road that's worn and true, and every day I'm choosing you. I'm turning pages quietly, writing love in between the lines. No need for curtains or goodbyes, just steady hands lights on when I come home late. Old boots kicked off, it's not too late. No curtain call or last goodbye. Still choosing you beneath this sky. When the city slows down and the streets grow quiet, I pull the curtains closed, relight the old fire, and it's like you step in, plain as the dark, name flickering bright on every chart. Late night diner glow, pouring over my coffee, song spin on the radio, and there you are softly in every line, every tune they play. You sneak in like you never walked away. I try to shake it off, but it sticks so strong. Your name's strummed out loud in every song. Your name's in every song. When the lights go out, playing through the silence, what is love about? Strings pulling at my heart while the night drags on. You're the line I can't stop singing till the dawn. still. Your name's the melody that always will play on in the quiet long after the sound. Your name's a song when the lights go down. The county road was muddy still. The rain had laid the dust to rest. We drove in silence, worn and thin, the winter chill inside our chest. You talked about the plans we made, how summer seemed forever bright, but fate had slipped through fingers frayed, like autumn leaves in fading light. Your eyes held tales I couldn't reach, like a journal torn in two. I searched for words I couldn't teach, and everything that I once knew. And the night grew colder where we stood. Times got tangled in the woe. What love cost us was silent and slow, like a rented room we had to let go. All our fingerprints on battered doors were the pieces of what love left behind on Main Street floors. Your letters folded in worn creases, stories inked in midnight blue. I traced the lines, remembered pieces of laughs we lost and skies once true. The porch light flickered, then went out, and all the songs we used to sing just drifted off without a doubt, like birds that never found their spring. And the road ahead looked thin and bare, every step a quiet prayer. What love cost us was silent and slow, like a rented room we had to let go. All our fingerprints on battered doors were the pieces of what love left behind on Main Street floors. I still drive by on moonlit nights, see your shadow in the streetlight fights. The cracked pavement and rusted signs tell the tale of love left behind. What love cost us was silent and slow, like a rented room we had to let go. All our fingerprints on battered doors love once lived and stories told. The porch light sways beneath the heavy rain. Old boots by the door, stained with yesterday's pain. Fingers tracing cracks on the weathered wood. We stood at the edge, unsure if we could. Sunset burn out behind worn city walls. The bills stacked high like tall tumbleweed calls. A rusted truck coughs in the midnight air. We caught our breath in the stillness there. But just when the ground felt ready to crack, a distant sound pulled our hearts back. It was a flicker in the storm, a stubborn flame keeping us warm. When the night was thick and pride was thin, that little spark became a roar within. Mama's old hymn played on broken strings. Grandpa's stories of the wild wind's wings. Through the struggle and the tired months spent, we found a pharaoh's strength, heaven sent. When the silence screamed too loud to bear, hope slammed the window, made us aware. It was a flicker in the storm, a stubborn flame keeping us warm. When the night was thick and pride was thin, that little spark became a roar within. We almost walked away with empty hands, lost in the space between our plans. But a worn out voice from deep inside said, hold on tight, the dawn's on our side. It was a flicker in the storm, a stubborn flame keeping us warm. When the night was thick and pride was thin, that little spark became a roar within. Now the porch light's steady, shining true. We're standing tall in shades of blue, from nearly losing what we dreamed about. That flicker lit what hope's all about. The porch lights flickered on like an old friend coming home. Dusty boots by the door where the wild roses have grown. We built these walls on promises, nailed tight and strong. But storms roll through our windows, every night felt so long. Your coffee cup at dawn, spilled stories left untold, printed on worn magazines, places we used to hold. I thought love would drift away like leaves in the stream, but it hangs on stubborn, more real than any dream. When love refused to leave, what we say in the cracks, in the halls, in the nights we brave. It's the laughter and the tears, the fights and the grace. It's the hands that didn't let go, stayed face to face. Memories on the windowsill, frames of sepia light, your worn out jacket draped over the old porch swing at night. Fields we watched turn golden, dancing with the breeze. Still the roots hold deeper than the tallest tree. That stubborn root, it twisted through the pain and the scars, holding us together no matter how far. When love refused to leave, what we say in the cracks, in the halls, in the nights we brave. It's the laughter and the tears, the fights and the grace. It's the hands that didn't let go, stayed face to face. Not every story ends with a clean goodbye. Sometimes hearts stay locked but never die. We carried what was worthy, left the rest behind. In every broken moment, a stronger love you'll find. When love refused to leave, what do we say in the cracks, in the halls, in the nights we brave? It's the laughter and the tears, the fights and the grace. It's the hands that didn't let go, stayed face to face. The porch light fades slow, but the memories blaze. We held on to the love in our own wild ways. Sunset paints the open sky, a long road runs through my mind. Every mile a memory, every marker a sign. Started out chasing dreams that faded in the heat, dust flying under worn boots, with no plans to retreat from the first was all I'd hear. The creak of the wagon wheels, the rustle of cottonwood trees. Every path I took that day led me back to where you'd be. Every road I wandered, every turn I made led me right back home to you, like I was never really away. No need for goodbyes or leaving signs behind. The trails of the heart are always intertwined. Your porch light flickered in the dark, like a beacon pulling me through fields of golden hay, through memories wild and free. The rivers hum, the evening calm, the stories we once knew got me tracing that old map back to something true. With laughter wrapped around the breeze like an old familiar tune, I find my way by starlight, knowing I'll be back soon. Every road I wandered, every turn I made led me right back home to you, like I was never really away. No need for goodbyes or leaving signs behind. The trails of the heart are always intertwined. And maybe it's the way you smile, like the sun through the pines, or the way your hand fits mine, like the verses and the rhymes. No matter how far I roam, no matter what I do, every road I choose to take always leads me back to you. So I'll keep walking down that road, no matter what life sends, because the journey brings me home again to you, my start and end. The city fades, the lights all turn away, but here in the quiet I find my place. The day is heavy, been pulling on my soul. Faces blur, but your warmth makes me whole. I trace the lines of your familiar face in a world that spins too fast to chase. When the street lamps flicker and the crowd moves on, I'm still standing here where I belong. I'm still choosing you when the lights go out, when the noise fades down. There's no doubt in the calm of the night. fire you bring, it will always stay. Through the cold nights and the restless miles, your heartbeat keeps me lost in your smile. While the world keeps spinning, chasing what's new, my steady compass, it points right to you. I'm still choosing you. When the lights go out, when the noise fades down, there's no doubt. In the calm of the night, it's clear and true. No matter the day, I'm still choosing you. Underneath the moon, no need to pretend. Every nightfall brings me back again. No matter the silence or the fading hue, my heart knows the way, it leads back to you. I'm still choosing you. When the lights go out, when the noise fades down, there's no doubt. In the calm of the night, it's clear and true. No matter the day, I'm still choosing you. When the world falls quiet and time slows through, one thing remains, I'm still choosing you. The sun fades slow behind the hills, dust rises on a gravel road. We started out with open hands, but no map to show us where to go. Remember nights by the firelight, tails tangled in the smoke and flame. We danced around uncertain truths, each step a risk we both could name. Though the miles stretched like leather ropes, we held tight 'cause giving up wasn't in our code. And the years rolled over like thunder clouds, but still we kept on walking through. Two stubborn hearts and worn out boots, learning love was sometimes hard and true. We were never easy after all this time, no silken roses in our rhyme, just bruised palms and weathered skin, a story carved on where we've been. Through the rough and tumble, the fight and fall, we found our way to stand tall. Rough roads we've traveled, but we're still alive, side by side and still surviving. Morning coffee with a hint of salt, words unsaid like stones between our feet. Every quiet glance a battlefield, silence loud like a steady drum beat. We learned to bend without breaking down, hearts patched up with honest seams. The scars tell stories we can't deny, but beneath it all we chase our dreams. Storms tried to sweep us off our feet, yet we trespass fear and doubt's design. Two rough-edged souls weaving through, finding strength in the grit and grind. We were never easy after all this time, no We were never easy after all this time. No silver spoons or perfect lines, but every furrow, every mile built the bridge that makes us smile through the storms and rocky climbs. Here we stand still intertwined. Rough roads we've traveled together strong, telling a story that's been lifelong. So here's to roads both bad and good, and the love that's lasted like it should. Rough roads behind, ahead unknown, but hand in hand we walk as one. Underneath the porch lights glow, porch swing rock slow. Two coffee mugs, warm in hands we barely show. The clock keeps counting hours, we don't rewind. When hearts don't quit in the quiet, they still find a sign. We're sitting side by side with nothing left to say. Familiar glances paint the stories of our day. The fireflies flicker in the thick July air, yet silence fills the spaces where love used to dare. But I catch your finger tracing the rim of your glass. In stillness there's a language that memories surpass. Maybe distance grew between the things we've said, but something holds us here, tangled in threads. When hearts don't quit in the quiet, they don't just fade away. Like rivers carve the rock, there's a steady way. Though words lay heavy and time feels tough, some loves hold on tight when the nights get rough. Still beating strong, even if unspoken. Our quiet hearts are tethered, never broken. I see the lines at the corners of your smile, the stories of our past stretching mile after mile. Not every day's a song with a chorus and rhyme. Sometimes it's just holding on, standing the test of time. You adjust the porch light, I pour us another round. Comfort in the silence is where we're truly found. No need for grand gestures or promises anew. Even in the quiet, my heart beats for you. When hearts don't quit in the quiet, they don't just fade away. Like rivers hearts don't quit in the quiet, they don't just fade away. Like rivers carve the rock, there's a steady way. Underneath the fading light, hand in hand we sit. When hearts don't quit in the quiet, love won't quit. Got my old guitar and a worn-out page, just a small town boy tangled in this stage. Every song I play, every chord I'm strumming turns into a story where your name keeps coming. Sunset fading low behind the cottonwood trees. I'm sitting by the fire, lost in memories. The laugh you had, the way you used to smile, feels like you're right here, even if just for tune, but it's your song I torch. Words spill like rivers, but they all lead to you. In every line, it's your heart that shines through. In your name on replay tonight, every melody turns your smile into light. No matter where I go or how far I roam, your voice is the music that always brings me home. These strings know the story, the love and the pain. This song's a road back to you through the rain. No need for fancy words or city lights, just the sound of your name in the quiet night. I'm playing your name on replay tonight. Every melody turns your smile into light. No matter where I go or how far I roam, your voice is the music that always brings me home. Playing your name on replay under the stars' soft gleam. In every note you're here, living inside this dream. sun hung low over the field where we once stood. Dust kicked up by the old fort, just like we knew it would. We carried heavy loads, said things left unsaid. The quiet between us louder than the words we dread. Mornings filled with silence, evenings thick with doubt. But even in the stillness, we never gave in to the shout. There's something in the distance calling us to try. Beneath the cracked and faded paint, a reason not to say goodbye. We survived the silence through all the doubt and fear. Broken walls and open roads brought us back here. Holding on to every whispered hope and prayer. Two hearts learning how to live in the quiet air. The nights were cold, holding on to things we couldn't show. But under starlit skies, a softer truth began to grow. Step by step, the distance closed, the past we left behind. Finding strength in every crack, the ties that gently bind. A glimmer in the silence, a chance to start anew. Through worn out roads and broken walls, I found my way to you. We survived the silence through all the doubt and fear. Broken walls and open roads brought us back here. Holding on to every whispered hope and prayer. Two hearts learning how to live in the quiet air. No need for fiery words or loud goodbye. Some love finds its way where the quiet lies. A gentle hand, a tired soul, a morning glow. We learn to speak in the silence only we know. We survived the silence through all the doubt and fear. Broken walls and open roads brought us back here. Holding on to every whispered hope and prayer. Two hearts learning how to live in the quiet air. The sun rises slow on a story still untold. In the calm between the lines, our hearts unfold. The heater hums, the night holds tight. Coffee cups in the pale porch light. We learn to speak without the words, found melody in silent chords. You trace the lines on my weathered hands, like maps of rivers, lakes, and lands. We weren't perfect, no shining stars, just broken pieces and rusty scars. But in the cracks where light leaks through, we caught our breath. Me and you, not rushing the storm or fighting the tide. We held on steady, side by side. This is love, breathing in between the cracks, learning to hold on before it all falls back. We're not made of glass, not made to break. We're steady hands in a world that shakes. Love that found its own rhythm, slow and true. Breathing deep, just me and you. Morning light paints your worn down jeans. With every laugh you fill my scenes. We're talking seconds in silent sighs in that quiet space where truth lies. No need for fireworks to light our night, just steady stars to guide us right. In every stumble, in every scar, we breathe again and reach for stars. This is love, breathing in between the cracks, learning to hold on before it all falls back. We're not made of glass, not made to break. We're steady hands in a world that shakes. Love that found its own rhythm, slow and true. Breathing deep, just me and you. When silence screams and worlds collide, we find the places where hope can hide. No need to rush, no need to fight. Just breathe with me into the night. This is love, breathing in between the cracks, learning to hold on before it all falls back. We're not made of glass, not made to break. We're steady hands in a world that shakes. Love that found its own rhythm, slow and true. Breathing deep, just me and you. So here we stand beneath the sky, just you and me, learning how to fly in every breath, in every new start. Love's found a way to breathe inside our hearts.
The city hums beneath this twilight sky. Lost faces, loud streets, time passing by. I hold my breath, your voice a distant star. Through all the noise, I find where you are. Traffic blares like a restless storm around. Neon signs flicker, but your light I found. In a crowded bar, your eyes call to me, like a beacon burning, steady and free. And when the world feels too loud to take, I close my mind, remember what's at stake. There's a rhythm we share, every sound, every silence, like we're already there. Holding on through the noise, under one sky. No matter the miles, no matter the time. Through the city's roar, or the mountainside, I'm holding on to you. Through the storm and the climb. Signals through the static, clear in my mind. You're the steady line that I'll always find. No need for loud words, no need to explain. Our stories in the quiet, I'll link through the pain. Holding on through the noise, under one sky. No matter the miles, no matter the time. Through the city's roar, or the mountainside, I'm holding on to you. Through the storm and the climb. The city hums, but now it feels just right. With you close by, under this white sky tonight. The sky's still holding on to daylight. The morning sun fades and the night leans in. We sit on that porch swing, worn and slow, hands finding the space where they used to know. The worn planks creak, the tale of years, all the silent signals between smiles and tears. No hurry tonight, just a slow, soft glide, holding on to moments as the world slides by. This is how we love before the last goodbye, like fireflies flickering beneath an open sky. Words traded carefully, hearts beating true, saving every feeling for the night and me and you. Coffee's cooling in chips, porcelain mugs, hands wrapped round warmth and 1,000 hugs. Your laugh's a little quieter than before, but I catch it still in the porch light's soft roar. No rush to say what tomorrow might take, just a moment longer before daybreak. This is how we love before the last goodbye, like fireflies flickering beneath an open sky. Words traded carefully, hearts beating true, saving every feeling for the night and me and you. how we love before the last goodbye, like fireflies flickering neath an open sky. Hearts raining carefully, hearts beating true, saving every feeling for the night, and me and you. So here's to the nights that don't need to say I'm holding you close in the softest way. The night's alive with a restless hum. Street lamps flicker, shadows play along the run. A cool breeze carries a scent of pine and rain. In this quiet town, our story's born again. We meet on cracked sidewalks under neon signs. Your hand finds mine in the hush of city lines. No promises, just the warmth in your smile. We forget the world for a little while. Crickets sing and the hours stretch slow. In your eyes, a fire starts to glow. This is how we love, when the stars don't sleep. In quiet moments that run deep. No need for words, just a night soft tune underneath this midnight moon. Your breath mingles with the cold night air. We chase the city lights, we're rebels unaware. Every street corner holds a secret smile. This love's a simple road worth every mile. The world fades, just your heart beating near. In the dark, your voice is clear. This is how we love, when the stars don't sleep. In quiet moments that run deep. No need for words, just a night soft tune underneath this midnight moon. No grand gestures or fancy light show, just two souls who quietly know that love's found in these stolen nights, in the warmth of soft street light. This is how we love, when the stars don't sleep. In quiet moments that run deep.
So here's to love in the dark, true and bright, a simple dance in the fading night. The sun falls slow beyond the fields tonight. Crickets sing under lantern light. I'm driving down that old dirt road where every mile feels like coming home. Remember that porch where we carved our names? The porch swing still moves, but things have changed. But here I am again, boots dusty, hard worn, walking the path where our roots were born. I could have taken any other way, but memories pull me back every day. Through storms and burns, through laugh and pain, I'm still finding reasons to stay. I'm heading back down those back roads where the river bends and your love still flows. Every crooked turn, every hill I climb, I choose you first, I choose you every time. In this life's long road through the dust and dew, there's no map, no guide but you. Yeah, I'm still choosing you again. Fields of gold, your laugh in the breeze, Sunday morning kisses, slow burning ease. We've had our fight, storms that shook the ground, but your hand's still the safest I've found. I could have strayed beneath other skies, but your smile's where my true north lies. Through thick and thin, loss and gain, my compass points to you again. Panning back down those back roads where the river bends and your love still flows. Every crooked turn, every hill I climb, I choose you first, I choose you every time. In this life's long road through the dust and dew, there's no map, no guide but you. Yeah, I'm still choosing you again. Maybe we're worn from all the miles, but every step brings back your smile. And when the world's too hard to face, I find my home in your gentle ways. I'm heading back down those back roads where the river bends and your love still flows. Every crooked turn, every hill I climb, I choose you first, I choose you every time. In this life's long road through the dust and dew, there's no map, no guide but you. Yeah, I'm still choosing you again. Back roads and sunsets, hand in hand.